I bought 1,400 acres of land to get away from rules. No HOA, no restrictions. No one telling me what I can or can't do, just peace, mountains, and freedom. At least, that's what I thought. When I first arrived. The land looked perfect. Rolling hills, a quiet river cutting through the property, and trees glowing in deep autumn colors. And then there was the bridge. An old steel bridge stretching across the river. Rusty, quiet, almost forgotten. I didn't think much of it at the time, it just looked like part of the land, but a few days later, I noticed something strange. Cars. Top people were driving across that bridge. At first, I assumed it was public access, maybe an old county road or something, but something didn't feel right. So I went back and checked the property records, and that's when I saw it. That bridge wasn't public. It wasn't shared, it wasn't county owned, it was mine, every inch of it. And then I realized something even bigger. That bridge wasn't just a random crossing, it was the only road leading in and out of the nearby HOA neighborhood. Without it, they were completely cut off. No easy access. No quick route. Nothing. And somehow, they had been using it like it belonged to them. For years. A week later, they showed up, an HOA representative, a sheriff, and a few residents standing behind them, and right away, I could tell this wasn't going to be friendly. The woman stepped forward first. "You can't block this bridge," she said sharply. "This is private community access." I didn't argue, I didn't raise my voice. I just walked back to my truck, grabbed the documents, and handed them over. "Actually," I said calmly, "I own it." The sheriff looked down at the paperwork, then back at me, then at her, and just like that, everything went quiet, because they knew they had no legal ground. But that didn't stop them from trying. Over the next few days, I started getting calls, warnings, subtle threats, talk about lawsuits, community rights, easements, but none of it held up. The law was clear. The bridge was mine, so I made a decision. If they wanted to keep using it, things were going to change. I had a gate installed, right at the entrance of the bridge. Nothing crazy, just a simple, solid barrier. And the moment it went up, everything changed. Cars started lining up. People got stuck. Confused, frustrated, because now their normal route was gone. Instead of a quick drive, they had to take a 2-hour detour through mountain roads. Suddenly, that little bridge they ignored for years, that became the most important thing in their lives. A few days later, they came back, this time with a different tone. No yelling. No demands. Just negotiation. They offered money. First, it wasn't much, honestly. It was kind of insulting. But I wasn't trying to take advantage of anyone. I just wanted something simple. Fairness. Respect. And acknowledgement that they didn't control everything. So we sat down, right there, near the bridge. And for the first time, they listened. Really listened. Days turned into weeks. Negotiations went back and forth. Lawyers got involved. Documents were drafted, revised, argued over. Meanwhile, I just lived my life. Quiet mornings. Driving through my land, watching the sun come up over the mountains, and every now and then, I'd see that line of cars waiting at the gate, a reminder of how quickly power can shift. Eventually, they agreed a monthly access fee. Full legal recognition that the bridge was private property, and strict terms on how it could be used. No more assumptions, no more entitlement, everything in writing. The day we signed the final contract, the energy was completely different. No anger, no arrogance. Just acceptance. They needed the bridge, and now they respected the man who owned it. Over time, things settled down. People started waving when they passed by. Some even stopped to say thank you, not because they had to, but because they understood that this wasn't about control, it was about boundaries. And in the end, that old rusty bridge, it became more than just a road. It became a lesson. They tried to control everything until they realized they didn't control the one thing that mattered most. Access. So tell me, what would you have done in this situation? Would you charge them, or let them use it for free? Drop your answer in the comments. Like, subscribe, and support the channel. And tell me, where are you watching from?